So I'm not so well, which means have a good life. So here's the twist braid. I think it's very beautiful because it has like this spirally look to it. I guess I could have twisted it tighter. Here's what it looks like from the back. I think you saw it in the last video, but I'm going to take it out for the evening. Um, I really liked the twist braid. It was just something. I mean, I've seen people do a rope braid, but I feel like a rope braid to me, honestly, would just come out. It wouldn't stay in properly. So I decided to create a twist braid for myself just by twisting together two braids, and I turned them into a twisted braid. Well, at the bottom, the very base of it, I braided. Just a regular braid. You know, I have wanted to start French braiding my hair, but the thing is, it hurts my arms to hold behind that, so I don't do that. I could French braid other people's hair, but when was the last time I French braided somebody else's hair? I don't know, like back in 1998 or something. I think I did a side French braid once. I'm gonna practice that because I just do a lot of basic braids, to be honest. Okay. So. Twist it around, and then you untwist them, and then twist them, and twist them, and then twist them, and then twist them, twist them, and then twist them. And then this one looks kind of curly-Q-ish. Hi, how you doing? Straight shells. More. I ate some cake. Trying not to eat that. Oh, somebody clicked off because I said I ate some cake. Well, I'm sorry. I was just trying not to eat cake, but I ate a piece of cake. Some good intentions. Like, I'm going to make smoothies because I made a smoothie for lunch on Sunday. And then I've been trying to be a good eater, like to try and eat cleaner. Just because hi, how you doing? I have this Kansas song stuck in my head by the band Kansas creating a song. I don't know. That song, why is that song stuck in my flippy flop head? I know why, because I always think about that song, because my mom had, like, Kansas records, and she was from Kansas, so, she had an affinity for this 70s band called Kansas, and some of their songs are kind of melodic and a little sad, but one of their songs I just remember when we would go four-wheel driving or hiking or camping that my dad would play. He also had, you know, 8-track, I think, in the car, and then later on, I don't know, tape deck, and they would play that. Like they would play that, like Chester's Hall, Moody Blues. They also liked a lot of 80s music, like the Thompson Twins, the Scorpions. My dad really likes the Scorpions a lot. But every time I think about Kansas, Kansas, the band, not the state, I think of them. And then some of their songs are just kind of sad and melodic, like Dust in the Wind. I don't even feel morose or anything, but sometimes I just want to listen to certain songs. Like, I just have this mood. Like, I've actually been in a really happy, light-hearted mood, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know. I'm like kind of wondering if I want to listen to some Kansas songs. It's interesting. Like, I like a range of 70s and 80s music, some 60s, but 70s and 80s music specifically. I'm sure I could like newer music, but I haven't really because I don't know. There hasn't been anything recently that I really love, because I feel like, I don't know, it just doesn't speak to me the way older music did, really. Like, music was fun in the 80s. In the 70s it could be acoustic, instrumental, creative, but in the 80s it was just fun. And I don't know, there were some songs from the 90s that, like, when I was young, that I kind of liked too. But my favorite era of music is 70s and 80s, for sure. 80s I really have a lot of memories of from being very, very young. 90s, so it just depends on the band. I'm sure there's some newer stuff. I don't know, my dad's more up on music than I am on the new stuff. He's always talking about something new. He's like, here's a Paramore CD, and I'm like, oh, alrighty then. But I'm just not one for the modern music stuff, so. But I actually kind of, right now, I really feel like, actually my hair hit the back of my knee, and I wasn't thinking about that for it. It makes me wonder, like, how long is my hair precisely? If I'm standing up straight, I make it hit. When I'm feeling it hits the back of my knees, and I think there's one video. I haven't posted it to my channel yet, but when you will see it, you will see, I would say straight on. My hair is knee length, but that means that I have this goal that I want knee length hair. But I don't just want knee length hair. Rather than having floor length hair, I mean, that's cool. I think floor length hair is really amazing. I have really thick, heavy hair for sure, but I want to thicken up my ends. Like, I want my hemline to to be super straight at knee length. So I wonder, do I stay at knee length until I get my goal of a really super straight, thick hemline at knee length? Because I love my ends. Like, I don't listen to the haters. The haters can hate all they want. Like, if you don't like my ends, I don't care. Like, I love the way that the ends of my hair look. I think they look really pretty. Like, anytime someone tells me that I must trim my ends, I just don't listen to them, and I kind of don't like their opinion. Because I'm like, whatever, you could just chill pill, because there are people in this world that actually thin out their ends that have shoulder length hair. And here my hair is knee length almost, and my ends are thicker than somebody who purposely, intentionally thins out their hair. So I don't think that my ends look bad at all. I really like the way that my knee ends look. And to be honest with you, I don't think fairy tale ends are bad, because I've had them before. I'm not like obsessed with like having like a really blunt hemline, although I was for a few years. Like a few years ago, I was like, oh my gosh, like I can never have fairy tale ends again. And that was why my hair didn't grow as fast at first, because I wanted to grow my hair long, but I wasn't. When I was thinking of I want my hair long, I think mid back to waist length. Like, I think it's time to do. Hi, how are you doing? I think it's time to do like a hair journey type video, just to show how my hair has grown in the last maybe 5 or 10 years. I'm not sure how far back I'd go with that video per se, but one thing I am gonna say is that I like the ends of my hair. Like, I don't feel like they're not good enough or something, if that makes any sense, you know? Like, I don't know what to tell you. If you don't like the ends of my hair, you can do the ends of your hair differently. But I love the ends of my hair, but my next goal is not just brushing past knee length, but like maybe staying at knee length for a while until I thicken up the ends of my hair to my satisfaction. Because, you know, taking care of almost knee length hair is already a monster. So I don't think I'm sacrificing anything by maybe trimming and maintaining at knee length. Because I always said I was going to grow my hair long, and I'm not saying I'll never reach floor length. I probably will eventually. I mean, my hair has grown a lot. Like, if you look at videos from 2017, which was just 2 years and 5 months ago, my hair was the hair. And now, my hair is almost knee length. So, and I have trimmed in between then. It's not that I haven't trimmed my hair, and when I bend my knee, and not even bending down, but when I just, put my leg straight, my hair is almost knee length. I'm happy with the length of my hair. I just wanna, with my next few trims, like, I'm not gonna trim inches and inches off my hair at once. I just wanna focus on getting my hair really thick at knee length, because I feel like that was a major milestone for me, to try and reach knee length hair. So I want to do it in a way. Yeah, it is. Like, do you know how much discipline you have to have not to cut your hair? Like, I love having long hair, but like, even though I have never wanted to cut my hair anymore, like, sometimes I've thought, well, maybe if I just trim my hair back up to like tailbone length or something, and I want to do that because I love having long hair, but I don't wear extensions. Like, this is all my hair. It's very thick. I actually have a lot of people ask me if I wear extensions, because they don't think, like, even though a lot of people, like, in places like India and Pakistan, knee length, thick hair is very common, but in America, like, 2 years ago, just having, like, walking down the street in Southern California, just having tailbone length hair, where if you wore it down one day and didn't wear it braided, that made you an anomaly. So just imagine, like, having even longer than that. People, they don't get it. Like, I have some really good reactions, but once in a while I get a very shocked reaction, and people will say things like, oh, your hair is long. And there was this guy that told me once, he's like, you know, I give my girlfriends haircuts, and I'm like, I didn't say anything, because I'm like, I don't care. You can do whatever you and your girlfriends want. Like, really, I don't want your unsolicited flip-flop advice. So, like, sayonara. That's what I say to unsolicited flip-flop advice. Usually it's women that say things like that, but you get a lot of comments, like, if your appearance slightly deviates from the normal, because people don't know how to handle that. Anyway, I probably should stop rambling about hair. My hair is long. End of the story.